I'm recording one of my books to put on the internet to prove that this decode is mine. I've decoded up to 80 books, both electronic and paper. I told you I named them after my favorite artists and albums. So I'm just going to flip through. I know she's going to try and mess with the focal point, hacking me. This is an older one. When I was first figuring out what she was doing. So this is probably about 8 or 9 years old. Through my whole journey figuring out who fucking did it from the beginning to the end. I'm sorry, just putting cursors in my sentences. Now I know it was Gene Jernigan Roberts and the Charles Manson occult. There's watermarks on the pages in some of these books because Jean would break in and try to steal from me, which she still tries to steal from me today. And you know how she killed Sharon Tate? So I put little snouts on it and said Jean does this to people as my watermark. Jean is the pig. Trying to steal from humanity, trying to steal humanity. She tries to make everything friggin'. Let me see. Probably gonna put a glare on it. Oh wait, that's zooming in. I'll put 2 books up. And you can see me freaking out through the process of this. I told you I went through 10 years of screaming, crying, tears. To this point, I'm just like, Gene Jernigan Roberts needs to be arrested. It's a really, really painful journey to go through, decoding terrorism and crimes of the past and terrorism that she plans for the future. It is unreal. Look, you're close to getting them freaking out, and you got the leader turned in. Jean Jernigan Roberts is in the KKK. She is the leader of the KKK. Someone a few months ago said she's towards the top. I've always known her to be the leader. I was explaining the process. But she'll tell you she's your best friend. But no, she's not. She's Ku Klux Klan. She automatically tries to blur everything, I swear to God. I mean, I don't know why she bothers. This goes to 8 billion people. God, this kills me decoding all this. See how she uses the Holy Bible? She's a Satanist. This is all her past for my life. Me finding out she's stalking me my entire life and all the different outlets for my life that she plans. She is Satan. Jean Jernigan Roberts is. All the way from all of my life. All of my life. People always have to use special technology to make it focus because Jean's trying to make it blur. She wouldn't want anybody to know what she's done. Too damn bad I pressed charges against you, Jean Jernigan Roberts, you and your Manson occult. You're not getting away with running trafficking rings, committing terrorism, running libel rackets, blaming everyone else. Oh, she must have ripped that out of my book. Jean's feeling a little paranoid. Like 4 pages of this. A fucking wine bottle. Puts F words in my sentences. My granddaughter. That's why I do this for my family. I'm going to make sure that Jean is arrested. I want to be in witness protection. I want my boys to be in witness protection. I want Jean arrested. I do not want to be stalked anymore. I don't want to be lied about. I want the people freaking covering up for the Ku Klux Klan arrested, which would be the people running around spreading all the lies everywhere. If you got sucked into it, get unsucked out of it. I'm turning the leader of Ku Klux Klan. She's also the leader of Charles Manson. I don't care you point my eyes around Jean. Oh, by the way, Jean likes to use ice, but you guys know that. She ice rapes people. She uses her artificial intelligence, robotic technology on people. She has since the late 50s, but her personally, she's been using it on people since the 60s. To get anything and everything she wants. My travels, they're underneath the government. Your girlfriend's a psychopath, by the way. I think you know that by now. Let me figure out how everything works. There's a lot of diagrams I figured out. I know Jean Jernigan Roberts by the back of my hand because I've been decoding her crimes for 10 years now. So I'll do another book after this. This is hurting my hand holding this book up. Or doing the pages on this. Holding my phone up. Look, that's freaking crazy. That is freaking crazy. That's from the 70s. I'm decoding my childhood and I'm seeing how she talked to me, my friends, how she stalked presidents. It's a backgammon game. But look what I'm seeing right now. I didn't even see this back then when I was decoding this. Charles, they get it, Charles Manson. And that's what Jean calls it. Child abuse rings. That's what she literally freaking calls it. She's freaking nasty. And then, like, later in life, they fight. And then that's how early on she was stalking Barack Obama. This doesn't have anything to do with Barack Obama. She's stalking Barack Obama. She's wrapped everybody into my life. So then she goes and kisses their butts and spreads lies about me. And then people attack me based on lies that Jean says. Instead of realizing what a psychopath Jean Roberts is. I think they know by now that Jean Roberts is a psychopath. I don't know why people still help her. That's the only way to get Jean turned in. She won't let me make a private report. She keeps hacking me. So this is the only way to do it, is to make a public report against Jean. I've got formal charges pressed against her. She keeps up with her hacking and her stalking and her lies. I'll just keep turning her in until she's arrested. Why is it fair to put the world through this on top of putting the world through the terrorism that she's simultaneously committing? Why is that fair? Why isn't anybody arresting Jean Jernigan Roberts? This is when I was decoding that she started the AIDS epidemic. You can see that's my tears. They're calling the police on the people that are running this racket that are spreading lies about me, is what they're saying. Somebody's got to superimpose a one of Jean's little nasty fucking friends in front of my face right now. No, And then they're going, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to ask for $2 billion. Holding in my anger. Because no, you shouldn't have to be making reports this way. And she thinks she's getting away with what she's doing that to you, Christina. I'll ask for $2 billion and I'm not playing around. I will get it. He was just, he didn't even know what was going on. But everybody knows now. Make sure, because I was talking to my family, Gene Roberts of Milton, Florida. That's me decoding the Confederate flag. That's so my favorite. Oh, yeah, it's this book. I'll do another book.